Hey there fellas, welcome to the stream. Thanks for clicking, tuning in, and doing what you do. Let me go ahead and open up Cuphead so we can get this train rolling. Oh boy, this music, it brings back memories. And not necessarily the good ones, but it brings back some kind of memories, let me tell you. Oh yeah, and then it goes, well, Cuphead and his pal Mugman, they like to roll the dice. Oh god. So I'm thinking about coming back and revitalizing the Cuphead streams, and just every now and then jumping into a Cuphead speedrun, because I think that'd be fun to kind of get back into it. Now that the main audience has sort of died down, I can try to, you know, get up those, hop up on those leaderboards. I just gotta get back into it, because I got over 200 hours of gameplay into this game, so all I need is to sort of get my practice back in. And hello, I'm getting a bunch of highs in the chat. Hello everyone. But basically what I need to do is I need to just get some practice in, and once I get my practice back, I think I can get my times back down to where they used to be. And at that point I could start reaching for some new PBs, some new records of mine. And for some reason my controller is not getting any input. Let me try restarting the game. Because it's... Oh wait, it's the controller. I need to restart the controller. There we go. Okay. So I turned off VSync. That's the first thing that you do, as always. And I don't remember if the timer automatically starts. I guess we're about to find out. No, I don't want to delete the 200%. That's my actual file. Yeah, this is the one I want to delete. Okay, and the timer does start automatically. So let's see. I think I just mashed start here. I'm trying to remember, because it's been months since I've done any speedruns of this. And I guess I'm doing any percent, so that means I'm not fighting the devil at the end. Oh well, no devil fight. What a shame. What a shame. And hello to my viewers. Let's see who we got here. We got Manred, Libby, and Milmoo. Hello to all three of you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And then I talked to the strawberry. Yeah, you know what? It all comes back to me. Because after doing this so many times, you don't really forget. It's all about the execution that's gonna take some getting used to. Let's see if I remember these controls right. Yeah, this is my dash button. And gotta collect all these coins. I forget why, but... Oh, right, because I gotta collect all these coins so I can get a gun later on. I'm not in sync with my old timing, but I remember this map pretty dang well. As long as I just don't take one more hit. Oh, and I took one more hit. Okay, I don't have my macros set up on my live split, so let me set that up real quick, because I need to be able to restart the timer. Okay, so let's see. I need to go to settings and start split. There's this button. It's not gonna... Oh, I may have to restart live split because it's not recognizing that I have a controller in. Yeah, I need to restart that because it's not recognizing that I have a controller input set in. Screw you, devil. Nobody likes you. I don't know, some people, like, I hear that some people worship the guy, which I think is kind of crazy. But, you know, let them do them and let you do you. You know what I mean? Just let them live the way that they want to live. I mean, if they want to worship a guy no one likes, then I say let them, and we'll see how that works out for them. So I got some coffee for this because I know I'm gonna need it. So I'm gonna go ahead and break out the coffee. Because I'm gonna need coffee for this. Yeah, I know. Controller this, controller that. I still have the controller. Wait, no, I need to restart it. Yeah. I think my cord's getting messed up on the controller because it keeps getting disconnected. I need to make sure that I'm not messing around with the controller all too much. Okay, so my hotkeys are still the same. Start split is... Still not recognizing, because I guess I need to restart this again. I thought I was more prepared for the stream than I was. My bad. Restart live split again because my controller disconnected. So this should start a timer. Okay. This should restart. Wait. Yeah. That should restart a timer. Okay. So I remember my hotkeys for the timer now. So let me quit and try that again. Yeah, I need the coffee charm when I have a coffee mug. Oh, no need for the coffee charm. Yeah, I never use a coffee charm anyway. That thing is not very helpful in speedrunning or otherwise. If I'm remembering which charm that is correctly. Hello there, that's a tough name. Let's see. Demendelier. I screwed that up, but you know what? I'm just gonna call you Dammy. Hello there, Dammy. How are you doing? Eliza the Cup. It work on Xbox One X? No, this is actually the PC. I'm playing on Steam. I'm doing the legacy version, which basically means that I took away all the patches for the game. They basically patched a weapon swap glitch that makes speedrunning a lot harder, and so I reverted that update, so I'm playing on the original version of Cuphead before they released any patches or updates for it. Yeah, I don't remember what the charm does either, Libby, but I remember there is a coffee charm. That is partially, that is true. I just don't remember what it does. So what I need to do is I need to reposition my windows around because my live split is partially covering up my... Yeah, there we go, that's better. So now I can actually see what's in front of me. Okay, now I'm actually staying on the enemy cycle that I'm used to. But let's see how long that lasts. Oops, I got hit by something up there. I don't even remember what it was. And that was a dumb move, me just deciding to take damage. I don't have to parry these things. I remember the only reason I parry them is so that I have some charge for the little mini-boss that comes up over here. But it is a little bit faster when you have those charges ready. But I'm not trying to go for speed here, I'm just trying to stay alive, mostly. Because it has been a while since I had any practice. And I should have went for it, because I could have made that. If you remember, speedrunning Cuphead always involves restarting Forest Follies 4 or 5 times. That's always how these speedruns start out, is let's see if we can get Forest Follies down. Because I need to be able to get past Forest Follies in, let's see, my average is 1 minute and 5 seconds. Hey there, Nita, welcome to the stream. Kit Kat Walters, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the good luck. The good luck is always welcome, although well, let's just say I need a lot of luck because I haven't practiced my speedruns in, it's been like 6 or 7 months. It's been quite a long time, but everything's coming back to me. Like, the muscle memory is still there. It's all about the execution that I need to work on, because I still remember pretty much all of the bosses. There might be 1 or 2 slip-ups that I'll make where I just go, oh, I forgot that's even a thing. But other than that, it's all there, because when you play this game for 200 hours plus, you tend to remember what happens, what goes on. But I keep forgetting that an enemy spawns right up top of there, and he's like invisible, so I can't make that really high jump. It's just little things like that I have to remember, like there's like invisible enemies every now and then. But Forest Follies has been, like I was saying, a speedrun usually involves starting out with Forest Follies 4 or 5 times. And so this has been the map that I have the most experience in. And let's see how bad that was. Oh, it was a second faster than my average time. So that's saying something. But usually, I think my fastest time for this was a 42. I do remember that my any % times have been reset after they did the update. Why did I delete the file? Because every time I mess up on Forest Follies, it would basically double the time that it takes to do it again, and so I just restart and delete that file. So let's see, the weapons that I need to buy are this one and Lobber. Right. So I just need to keep mashing A. And then I'm gonna take my time because I don't have my muscle memory down. So I need roundabout, and I need this one. Okay. I used to be able to do that a whole lot faster, but I want to make sure that I'm that I'm focusing on getting things right instead of getting short times. Because like I said before, I have not practiced this in quite a long time, so right now this is more about remembering how to do things right. Oh man, my thumb is already hurting from mashing this button. I don't have the muscle mass in my thumb that I used to. See, I had all this muscle mass gained from mashing the B button constantly. It's just not there anymore. That was pretty good. So my average time was when I did the speedrunning last, which was about 3-4 months ago, but it was only 2 different runs. So the average time is not actually very accurate considering how fast I used to be. Because I think my fastest time that I've done this run was like 32 minutes, something like that. And right now it's saying my average is around 38 minutes. So it is possible for me to beat my average and get under 38 minutes in this run. But let's just see how that rolls out. And these guys are usually the first problem that I have, depending on the RNG that they give me. There we go with the mashing, yeah, exactly. And that doesn't go away either, that just keeps on keeping on. Let me restart, because that was bad. I forgot about his pattern right there. But I am going to try to start getting back into the Cuphead speedruns. It'll just take a bit of practice before I can actually start PBing. And PBing is a personal best, like getting faster than my fastest times. Alright, so far so good, other than the fact that I had to restart at the very beginning. It hasn't been bad so far, because I still have 3 HP for these slot machines. Yeah, I still remember all that. So I wouldn't say I'm pro, but I'm better than the average player still. I can't admit that, because the average player is not gonna sift through this boss battle so quickly. So I'm not doing terrible, considering how long it's been since I've played this game. And this guy should be just about dead. There he is. So I lost about 30 seconds there, but not too bad. Yeah, the Cuphead logic is phenomenal. Like, you never know what to expect with Cuphead unless you've played it as much as I have. I think maybe after I do an any % run, I should go ahead and do like a 100% run. That would be fun. To see if I remember how to beat this game 100%. Because that involves doing all the, wait, what? That involves doing all the run and gun stages too. And the run and gun stages I struggled a lot with. So here we go with Goopy. Let's just get Goopy out of the way, because Goopy's freaking easy. And watch me die at Goopy now that I've said that. I'm just gonna lose to Goopy since I just sat there and said how easy he was. Need to stay humble. Can't go on a bragging streak. I'm not in a position where I can just start bragging about how good I am, because I haven't played this in so long that I'm not very good. Not as good as I'd like to be. Let's put it that way. That was a pretty good Goopy though. I will say so myself. Hey there, hello there, YBYPZ. I'm sorry, I don't speak whatever language that is. Looks like French, maybe? That is definitely not no French. Here comes Betty Blimp. This one's my favorite boss of the World 1. Whatever it's called, Aisle 1. Why did my controller disconnect? What is with that? What's going on there? I can't keep having a... It's Russian? You don't know. That's definitely French. I don't know what's going on with this cable. I might need to get a new cable because this controller just disconnected out of nowhere, and my timer's still going. So I'm still trying to get this controller back up and running. And the timer's still going. No! My time! My beautiful time! Okay. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's just pretend I didn't lose 30 seconds to my controller disconnecting. We'll just pretend, everyone pretend, like, when this run is over, let's just keep pretending that it's 30 seconds below what I actually get now. Oh, you have this game for Xbox? I wish I had an Xbox One, but sadly I do not. I'm playing this on PC with an Xbox One controller, and I shouldn't have done that because it might have disconnected the controller again. I think it's the cable that's messing up. Like whenever I move the cable a certain way that it disconnects. Oh, I got that timing all messed up. Really, my practice just needs to consist of fighting all these bosses again, because I need to restart that. No one saw anything. How are you switching weapons so fast? It's called the weapon swap glitch. It's actually been patched, but I'm playing on a reverted version of the game where the patches aren't there yet. I reverted the changes. They updated the game, and I reverted the updates on PC, which you cannot do on Xbox. I'm basically playing on Steam. It's called Legacy version. It's the original version when the game was first released. So this is a version of the game without any patches. And the weapon swap glitch used to be viable, but they eventually patched it in the game so it could no longer be done. So it's basically only something you can do on the Steam version of the game. It can't be done on Xbox anymore. Because you can't undo patch updates on the Xbox. They will not let you do that. And boom! Son! I'm honestly surprised at how well I'm doing, considering the lack of practice I've had. But it's almost like riding a bike. Once you learn these bosses, you never truly forget. It's just all about execution. It's just about remembering the timing, because timing is very critical in these battles. And I need to remember that the brown lasers shoot in front of you, the red lasers shoot behind you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I remember. I remember. Yeah, hey guys, remember when you could do the weapon swap glitch? Remember that? I remember. I do play Nintendo, Cool Pat. I have a Nintendo Switch, and I've done a few streams of it. Like I've streamed some Mario Kart, some Super Mario Odyssey. I streamed a bit of ARMS when I was renting the game, but sadly I do not own it because it's overpriced. I'm not gonna pay no $60 for the ARMS game. Are you kidding me? No way, man. That game is not worth no $60. Oh yeah, don't remind me about the genie fight. The genie fight is always one I struggle with. The genie fight and the dragon are the World 2 bosses that always give me problems. These little buggers. Oh, the flip-flop! I forgot about the flip-flop. That's not a flip-flop, it's a slipper. You guys, don't try to sit there and correct me while I'm sitting there trying to fight a boss in under 30 seconds. What do you think this is? High school? I don't think so. This ain't school. We're out of school right now. Hey, I saved some time. I might have called it a flip-flop, but I did save 1 second of time. No, I saved more time than that. It's hard to read my timer right now because it's split between 2 different PC monitors. Hope you get a new PB. Oh, thanks, Cool Pat. I probably will not get a new PB considering my lack of practice, but it's a nice gesture. I appreciate it nonetheless. Maybe sometime in this stream I'll get a PB, because I've gotten a better time than 38 minutes, but that PB that I have on the timer was the last time that I played. Oh wait, what did I did not do that right. I'm supposed to talk to King Dice, not just exit to the map. And I keep hitting the B button instead of A, because I'm used to playing on Switch, where the A button and the B button are flipped around. And now is when I mash the A button. And now I get to go to Beppy. Beppy's always fun. This game is as hard as Mega Man. I would say it's harder than Mega Man, and I'm not allowed to say that because I've never played Mega Man, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyways, because this is one hell of a hard game. It's fun though. It's a fun hard game. It's fun kind of hard. You know what I mean? Hard can be fun. And I already screwed up there. I already took damage way before I should have. And there's a little corner right here you can attack him in. He has a hitbox right there. Ooh, did I get the glitch? I think I got the glitch. No, I did not. Oh, I forgot about that. There's even a tell that should have let me know when it was coming. I'm gonna die, and I did. Let's try it again.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
Oh, I missed a little ducky. Alright, I did not get the glitch, but that is okay. The glitch is, you can actually get him stuck in that position for the rest of the fight, where his face is like a giant balloon-looking thing. You can get him stuck like that, but sadly I did not. And I jumped right on top of that horse. Like I don't even care. Yeah, go ahead and hurt me. I don't even care, Beppy. What do you think this is? You think I'm trying right now? I ain't even trying. You ain't nothing, Beppy. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing but a balloon-looking. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. And this is the easy part of the fight, because I just gotta slide across these little pedestals. Nice. Here comes the genie, though. The genie's where the fun truly begins. So I'm 2 minutes behind what my average time is. And my PB is I'm 2 minutes and 30 seconds behind. Which isn't too bad, considering that my controller just cut out on me, and I lost like 30 seconds to that. The weapon swap glitch is only working because I'm playing on the legacy version of the game. Excuse me, I reverted the update patch that took away the weapon swap glitch. I'm playing on PC right now. The Steam version of the game is the only way that you can take away the weapon swap glitch. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be doing this one yet. I'm supposed to be doing Genie first, and then Candy Crush. Because I'm trying to look at my timer here, and the timer says I need to be doing Genie next. I need to fix that though, because it's faster to do Candy Crush and then go on to the Genie. Alright, here we go, Genie. This is the first boss that usually gives me some problems, like even when I've had my practice. So let's see how we do. So far, so good. The swords are probably the best RNG you can get because they're the easiest ones to dodge, while continuing to do a lot of damage on him. He has an invisible hitbox at the bottom, so as long as I stay in the bottom left-hand corner, I can continually do damage on the boss. So I need to stay in the bottom left-hand corner as much as I can. And if I can, shoot off both of those faces when there's two faces. Because he receives damage when you shoot the faces, and he receives damage when you're in the bottom left-hand corner. And I hopefully did not get him stuck in this glitch where he does... You can get him in a glitch where he stays on this phase for the rest of the battle, but I'm not good at this phase. So hopefully I did not glitch him out. It looks like I did, because he should be done with this phase by now. So I think he's going to be in this phase for the rest of the fight, which is not good luck on my end. Down to 1 HP. Well, damn. Well, shoot. Well, suck me with a straw. Okay, I did it. Hey there, Dirt Dub. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while, man. How are you? So I lost time to the Genie, but that's only because I tried to do Candy Crush first. That was actually a pretty good Genie, all things considered. Because I didn't die.
A great slam and then some. And begin.
And same RNG as last time. And that was a dumb way to take damage. Oh well. I need more coffee, man. I need more something. Yeah, I might as well restart. Okay, good, I died anyway. That was a good time to restart.
A great slam and then some.
Your YouTube recommended shows you Barbie shows? What kind of stuff are you watching on YouTube, man? You get showed recommending you Barbie. I don't know, to be honest, that Barbie show, that CGI Barbie show that they came out with, it was one of those shows, I watched a little bit of it, it was so bad that it was good kind of a thing. Like, you could watch it ironically with a friend and you could sit there and laugh at it. But honestly, some of the comedy was pretty good. It was self-aware, and I will admit when a show is good, if it's good. And that show, it could have been, for having the Barbie IP, it could have been a lot worse than it was. And I'm not saying I get into Barbie, but if it's a good show, it's a good show, you know what I'm saying? Okay, come on, don't kill me, you killed me. You suck for that, you suck.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
You watched my Legacy tutorial? Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm probably doing a lot worse than than that video. Like, that video, that was actually a good speedrun of mine, and then you come and watch this one, and I'm just completely failing at everything. But hey, that's what happens when you don't play Cuphead for 6 months, and then you try to go back and speedrun it again. You gotta keep that practice up, man. You gotta keep up, consistency is key when it comes to speedrunning. Oh, oof. Oh, you already done? That was quick. I already killed off your 3 little men. Oof. Ooh, okay, there we go. That's how it should have been the first time. And I've already lost 4 minutes off my time. That is not too good. But hey, it's okay. We're all practicing here. We're all buddies. We're all just having a laugh. We're all just having some fun. Oh boy, Big Bird. I remember this guy. You know what? He's one of the easier ones in World 2. I will give him that. This guy does not give me a lot of problems, and so let's hope he doesn't give me problems this time. The best weapon to speedrun with now that there's no weapon swap is probably still the lobber. No, or not the lobber, the roundabout. Because the roundabout has a chance of, even if you miss the boss the first time around, you still have a chance to hit him when it comes around again. Kind of like, it does kind of like a boomerang effect, you know? So if you miss once, there's still a chance of hitting him again. And it has the best range for the damage that it does. It has good damage and range. So I would skip the lobber and go straight for the roundabout. The roundabout's always my go-to weapon when it comes to speedrunning. Like, even when I'm doing glitchless, where you're not allowed to do weapon swap glitch, I'm all about that roundabout and lobber combo. Because even if you can't weapon swap, you can still switch back and forth the roundabout and the lobber. It just can't be extremely quick like I'm doing here. It just can't be rapidly switching between the two. Nice. And I just sneak through these little pockets right here of his fancy little egg spikes. And that's how you do it. That's how it's done, folks. Just like that. Just like that. The Salty Bird strikes again. I like that name, the Salty Bird. It sounds like the name of a bar hub or something. The Salty Bird. Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna go get a drink down at the Salty Bird. Alright, that was a pretty good Big Bird. I'm forgetting the names of the bosses, so I'm just calling them like my joke names that I put for them. I think the dragon's name is Matchstick. I forget what Big Bird's actual name is. I just like calling him Big Bird because it's trying to be funny. Saben Español? Sorry, I don't speak French, man. Look at me grinning to myself. I'm the only one who finds that joke funny. And he's like, no. Is Español. What are you trying to talk to me in German or something? What? What's all this about? Ciao. What is that? Is that Spanish? Now let's hope I don't die 4 times in a row. 'Cause I've lost so many runs to Matchstick. It ain't even funny. It ain't even cool. You think you're cool, Matchstick, and you just ain't nothing. You ain't even. You think you're something, but you just nothing. You just a hot plate of nothing. It's this last part that always gets me. His phase 3, where he's the 3 little dragon heads. Oh, I just wasted that one. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to stop weapon swapping. Oof. That lag. And this is what separates the children from the men. And I am probably just a little child when it comes to this fight. I died. Oof. Alright, let's do that again.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
It's okay, my average is not very good for this fight. Coffee's helping a little bit. It's keeping me awake. It's keeping me afloat. Ooh, that was not smart. Not smart. I'm gonna restart again. Which with your friendship session, it's a dumb joke that I do where every language that's not my own is French. Like, someone comes and tries to talk to me in Japanese, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't speak French. They try to talk to me in Spanish, oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak French. It's always French to me. Like, if I don't understand you, it's French. Like, that's the joke. It's a dumb joke, but it's funny. It's funny to me. Probably not to anyone else, but it is to me. Oh, sorry, like, sometimes even if you're speaking in English, and it's just a sentence I don't like, it's like, sorry, I don't speak French. Like, you're talking about Fortnite? Oh, I'm sorry, man, I don't speak French. Ah, the lag! The lag is real. Okay, let's just not die. All you have to do is not get hit 3 times in a row. That's all you have to do, man. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Just don't die. Just don't suck, and you'll be okay. I mean, is it really that hard just to not be terrible all the time? Is that too much to ask for? You know, I just want to not suck. Just please. Ah, damn it, man. God, frick. No hablo español. No hablo español. That means I don't speak French. For anyone who doesn't speak French. Oof. Man, this frickin' guy. I swear. This frickin' guy. Alright, I'm gonna try to do that glitch where I stay behind his heads and see if that helps me. I'm gonna try to do a little glitch here for the last. Hey there, Elijah. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to be reintroduced. Ah, I keep. I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping. This guy's getting to me. I'm letting him get to me. This is why I need practice, right here. For this alone. This is why I need practice. I need to just fight this guy 10 times in a row until I get better at him again. Well, not again, like, because that's implying that I used to be good at him, and I was never good at this guy. This guy's killed off so many of my runs. He makes me runny, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I mean. These little fire dudes, they're gonna get the best of me. You wait and see. Alright, I'm gonna try to stay behind his heads this time. See if that helps. I just need to make sure that I'm staying afloat on these little cloudy thingies. These little cloudy thingies. They're just clouds, but let's call them cloudy thingies. Come on, don't die, don't die, don't die. I died. What did I just say, Cuphead? We gotta work as a team here. This is a team effort. You gotta work with me here, Cuphead. You gotta work with me. I'm blaming Cuphead for that one because he didn't have his best game. He wasn't ready. Cuphead, you're doing the most over here. Buddy, you're gonna have to work with me here. You're gonna have to fill up your head with more of your intoxication juice. And you're gonna have to you're just gonna have to do something, because I'm giving it my all, and I don't know what you're doing, but it ain't your all. Because I've seen you, Cuphead, and you're better than that. You're better than that, Cuphead. Alright, I'm gonna save my little specials until... No, I just wasted a special. But I'm gonna save the rest of them. Alright, so let's try doing it the normal way again. Ooh, I do not like this. I do not like this one bit. I'm just gonna talk to distract myself. Hey, you guys know that there's a new Nintendo Direct coming out today? It could be happening right now, and you're watching me fail at Matchstick instead of watching the new Nintendo Direct. That's probably not going to be a good Direct. They're probably just going to talk about how you're going to be spending money to play games that you've already been playing for the last 12 months. Oh, you know how you've been playing Mario Kart Online for free? Well, now you gotta pay for it. Da-da-dee-da, and then you do a little dance, and that's the Nintendo Direct. And you're missing that right now. I hope you're proud of yourself, because you're not even getting any of that. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I just want to get past Matchstick. That's all I want. I don't even care about the rest of this run. I just want to be Matchstick. Okay, I have 3 HP. I'm gonna stay behind his heads again. Okay, I got him. You all saw that, right? That wasn't just my imagination. I killed him. First try, baby. That's how you do it. Just like that. I only lost 4 minutes of time. Because it always takes me more than one try to beat old Matchstick over there. And it's funny because I honestly think that he should be an Isle 3 boss. Like a World 3 boss. I think that boss is way too hard for where they put him in the game. Yeah, I saw no deaths. Didn't you guys see no deaths? I don't know what you saw, but that was a first try. Yeah, every time Joe died, I went to the bathroom. So from your perspective, that was a first try. It's not wrong. So it's Matchstick and the robot guy. His name is frickin' what's his name? Dr. Cal. Dr. Cal always gives me problems too. It's Dr. Cal and Dr. Cal and old Matchstick over there. He's the ones that always tend to ruin my speedruns. The bee usually doesn't give me too much of an issue. I say that as I take damage. It's okay. I get 3 damage. I get 3 hits. Oh, make that 1 hit. I get 1 hit. I still have 1 hit. I died. My confidence is just gone now because I died so much to Matchstick. Oi, 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 oi! Where my oi boys at? Where my ois? Oi, oi! I need to remember to... Yeah, she does a little tell, so I know that where she's gonna pop out at. I gotta remember that. Oof. Alright, so far so good. Let's just forget that I died the first time. Gotta make sure that I'm using my specials here. Because otherwise, they just go into the wind, not even getting used. Can't be stuck at 5 cards, because that's just wasting. Oh, nice! Nice knockout. Every time Joe dies, take a shot. No, don't do that. You're all underage. Don't you play around. You all too young to be playing drinking games. Or at least for me to know that you're doing it. You know, if you're gonna play drinking games and you're like freaking 14, just don't tell anyone about it. Just pretend like it's not happening. Life advice from Joseph. Just pretend, if you're doing something illegal, just pretend like you're not, and it's all okay. Just pretend. Let's just play a pretending game that no one is illegally drinking underage, because if no one knows about it, it's like it never happened. If a tree falls in the middle of the woods, and it's drinking at an age where it's too young to do so, does it make a noise? And that's a very tough question to answer, you know? A lot of debate can go into that. Very controversial. A lot of... Okay, let's see if I can do this weapon swap glitch. Or, no, that's not what I mean. I forget how to do it. I tried to do it anyway, and now I'm down to 1 HP. Okay, let's not try to do that glitch, because I honestly don't remember how to do it. And even when I did know how to do it, I always messed it up. So let's just pretend like that's not a glitch I can do. and just fight him the normal way. Ah, come on. That was so ready to be destroyed before he had a chance to hit me. But whatever, I digress. Or maybe I just die. I don't even get to the gress part, I just die. I should honestly just restart, because I usually take at least 1 damage when I get to his 3rd phase.
Good day for you're up.
Yeah, but the thing is with the speedrun, you can't really change your weapon layout. You're kind of stuck with what you got, because it takes time out of your run if you have to go to the shop and buy more things, and that means you have to go through another run and gun stage to get more coins, and it's just not viable in a speedrun. Your best layout is going to be the lobber and the roundabout, and you're pretty much just stuck with that layout for the whole speedrun, unless you're doing a 100%, in which case you'll be doing all the run and guns, and you'll be collecting all the coins. Alright, let's get these bombs out of here. Let's go ahead and blow you to pieces. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Alright, this is the part I don't like, because it lasts so freaking long. Even doing the weapon swap glitch, this is just unfair how long it takes to kill him in this phase. I like after the post-patch where they have some of these little beams that you can actually parry, and it's just godsend. They patched this and made this section a bit easier after the patch, and I wish it was still with me, because that would be great. Because this is not easy. Ooh, okay, I passed it. It only took me 3 tries, but I passed it. I did it. I got through. Yeah, that is true. As long as you're not out in public and you have your parents' permission, you can do you can technically do underage drinking, as long as you have parents' permission. So it's kind of like, you know those old commercials where it's like, ask your parents' permission before going online? They could put that in a beer commercial. It's like, ask your parents' permission before you do illegal underage drinking. But you know what, kids? That's not true everywhere, so just be cautious. Just follow, you know what, just in general, it's a good idea to follow the law so that you don't end up in juvie, jail, or prison. Because those are not pleasant places. Because, you know what, you can't watch Cuphead speedruns if you're in jail. Just keep that in mind, folks. And they don't feed you, they just keep you alive. You know what I'm saying? It's not a place you want to go. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Ah, why do I suck? Why, God? Why? Why do you give me such klutzy hands? Ooh, the big wave. Ah, I forgot you can't just jump over that. It's too big of a wave. The wave is too big. Too big of a wave. Hey there, Mirko. Welcome to the stream. Hope you like watching someone sucking and dying, because that's all we're doing today. I forgot you could jump up there, because that cost me a damage point. An HP point, a health point, whatever they're called. They're called whatever I called them in the moment. You know what? Whatever I called it, that's what they're called. It's their new name, it's damage points. Because that's how many times I can, instead of health points, like, health points is too positive, man. Like, health points implies that I'm gonna live. Let's just say damage points, because it's implied I'm gonna take more damage than that. I was just like a few hits away from going to our next phase. What a bunch of baloney. Oof. Okay, we got through that one. Glad you're enjoying it, playing Moo. I know I am. Having so much fun. Woo! So much fun. Yeah. So much fun. These are happy tears. I'm telling you, they're tears of joy. At least we're going into a... whatever the hell these guys' name is. I just call it the House of Mouse. These guys are easy. Mr. Tom and Jerry over here. Marine Corps, that's the name of it. Good old Marine Corps. It's almost like a break, because this one's really easy. As long as you have weapon swap, this boss is nothing. And I'm gonna die just because I'm talking a big game. That's karma for you. It's like, talk a big game, and you're dead. Yeah, let me restart that. That did not start the way I wanted it to. Yeah, that's just life for you. Every time you wanna be like, oh, I got this, and you're dead. That's just life. So I try not to talk a big game, so that way when I don't play a big game, I don't look like a fool. Gotta think ahead, folks. Think ahead. Just plan for failure, and then you'll... I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but it's not sound advice. Don't listen to me. Good advice would be to not follow my advice. That's the good advice that I have for you. Don't listen to a random YouTuber's advice, and that's the best advice I could give you. Oh god, the captain's next. You know what? I take back what I said about only having 2 bosses that mess me up. This guy messes me up too. Oy vey, this guy. I just like to call him Mr. RNG because this entire boss fight, if I beat it the first time, it's just based on my luck. If the game feels like giving me good luck today, then I'll pass it. Because all of his attacks are RNG based. Like, he can use that octopus 1 time or 4 times in a row. It just depends on what he feels like doing today. But you can get this boss down to like 30 seconds, or all the way down to like over a minute, just depending on the RNG. Like, the octopus is not one that you want. That's not an attack you want him to constantly be using. You get a lot of specials for it if you can parry them. But the shark is a good one. Shark is good RNG. So far it's okay RNG. Okay, so he's already going to his 3rd phase. That is good. That is good. Oof. I need to remember to stay ducked. Nope, okay, I was in the wrong spot. I need to be in between those 2 pegs in order to duck and miss those. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. That was good RNG, though, I have to admit, because he didn't do his other move once. Oops. Let me restart again. I need more health for this. Oh, someone's actually speaking French? I'm sorry, no hablo español. Ah, come on. See, I need to be able to actually parry those. Because I need those special points. See, look at him just standing there, like, he'll sit there for, like, 3 or 4 seconds just to piss you off. Like, am I gonna shoot? Am I gonna shoot, or am I gonna sit here? You don't know me. See, this is another attack that's just annoying, and it makes it so that I can't stay right up in his face like I need to. And you never know how many fish is gonna come out of there. It could be 2, could be 6. This entire fight is just entirely random, and I don't like it. Okay, he's going into his 3rd phase. So I need to stay right here. And I can't because the little chest is in the way. Okay, I got him. That guy's just annoying. He's not really hard, he's just annoying because there's so much randomness involved in it. But it's okay because, oh man, what's her name? I can't remember any of these bosses' names. Airplanes and Mermaids. This is always a fun boss. Even if I die to her, she's always fun. And the fanboys are going crazy now that I don't remember her name. What was it? That's bothering me. I know it started with an M. I don't want to say the wrong. I don't want to guess the wrong name because it's just gonna make them even more mad, even more upset. What is it? Calamaria. That's it. There it is. Calamaria. I was just gonna say like Mary or something. I was way off. Callie Mary. Miss Callie Mary. This is always a fun fight. I don't care who you are. It's just so unique. This is a boss fight that only Cuphead could create. You know what I mean? I love it. This is one of my favorites. You just gotta stay right up in her face the whole time, because her face is her only hitbox. Ah, I still took damage for that. Come on. What a bunch of baloney. It's okay, still having fun. Still having fun with it. You could say she turns people into stone, or you could say she gets you stoned. Whatever is your preference of choice. Ah, come on. That was so close. She was right there. She was right there. And my fingers are actually touching. That's how close she was to death. But that's why you don't take damage until the third phase, so that you can just take those wall hits and not even worry about it. My thumb is getting tired. I'm only here for the mermaid breasts. Hey, this is a PG game, and so there is no cleavage.
Good day for us. Well done. You're up.
Not like she needs any though. Like she's already well. I'm just gonna stop talking now. I'm just invoking the people that like the Rule 34. The Rule 34 is if it exists, then someone's drawing crude pictures on the internet of it. That's Rule 34. So it's like, just think of, just if it exists, then someone is drawing crude pictures online of them in like sexual positions, and you can guarantee that it's on the internet somewhere, and that's especially true for characters like her. But I'm just tickling the fancy of people who draw Rule 34 pictures of her, because I see them everywhere on the internet, and I'm still not desensitized to it. Alright, here we go. This is where I want to be. And it's also good to have your 5-star special ready, so that if you see a brick wall incoming, then you can use that for an immunity. That was just bad luck before, because most of the time, those spike walls aren't exactly where you need to be 2 times in a row. And I am 10 minutes behind the time that I wanted to get. But you know what? That's okay. This is a learning experience. We're all having fun here. That's what matters. At least some of us are. Some of us are having fun. It's a good thing that Cuphead is a good guy, because just think of all the havoc he could wreak. What am I trying to say? All the havoc he could wreak with having all these souls. Like, if the devil will sit there and, you know, shake hands and make it, you know, you make a deal with the devil to sell your soul to him. But Cuphead is sitting there, he gets the souls of all these people, so what do you think if the devil wants souls so much, what could Cuphead do with all these souls? And he's such a good guy that he's just like, you know what, I will return your souls. Like, I know I got souls, and they're not mine, so here you go, you can have them back. Like, that's so nice of him. He's a swell, he's a fell swella. I usually don't have too much problems with this guy. The only time he gives me a lot of problems is when I'm doing a glitchless run. And I'm not allowed to weapon swap. As long as you can weapon swap, he's not too much of an issue. Oops. I did already lose 1 health though. And it's good to not lose health until the final phase. These ghosts are annoying though. They keep moving your cart. Alright, so this is where I want to be. And I got almost my 5 cards. Alright, cool. I have enough free time to make Cuphead dance to the music. Cool. I'm ashamed that I died to him, because he's honestly pretty easy when you have the weapon swap glitch on. When am I gonna update Cuphead? Probably not, because I prefer the legacy mode. All of my practice for speedrunning has been when you can do the weapon swap glitch, and so the only way I'm gonna continue speedrunning Cuphead is through the legacy version of the game. Because I just think if you can't do the weapon swap glitch, it takes away a certain essence of the speedrunning. Like, that's what makes it fun, is to be able to break the game, you know what I mean? Like, if I have to play the game the right way, then I'll just do a any percent glitchless run. And I'm doing any percent, so I'm not going to be fighting the devil in this run. Alright, let me reposition myself, because this is a fun fight. Probably should have landed on 1, but whatever.
This match will get red hot. Now go!
3 is the one that I have the most experience practicing, etc. So I usually just end up picking 3. If I don't have to fight through all the bosses, like I do on 100%, or all bosses. I think, do you have to fight all these for all bosses? I don't remember. But I think if you're doing an all bosses run, then you need to go through each and every boss of the King Dice fight. Okay, let's land on 5. So I get a health up. Everyone likes a health up. You get a health up. You get a health up. Everyone gets a health up. That's a thumbs up, but it's close. It's close to a health up. Health up, thumbs up. They almost rhyme. You know what I'm saying? Almost a rhyme. That's all you need. Doesn't gotta rhyme, just has to almost rhyme. It still wasted that super. I can't believe that. I hit the super after I killed the boss, and it still used up that super. But you know what? Whatever. I will reluctantly take it. I'm just going through whatever boss gives me a health up, because I do not care right now. This run's already destroyed.
Good day for us. Well battle. Here goes.
Alright, this chick isn't hard, she's just annoying. Health up Lee. Let's see, health up, it's gotta be one word, like health up. Health up. It's like a health thump. Health thump, health up. Hell, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Alright, as long as I don't land on a 1, I'm good.
Good day for us. Well battle. And begin.
Cool. Now all I gotta do is talk to the devil, and I'm good to go. And I got 10 minutes slower than the time I wanted. But you know what? That's okay, because we're gonna go again. Yeah, health up. There you go. You got it. You got it. it's not accepting the timer input. Alright, cool. So that's my time. I got 47, I got about 48 minutes, so that was 10 minutes slower than I would have liked to get. But we're going to try again and see how much better I can do now that I got that one run of practice in. And let's just sweep through all these, just gonna kind of sweep through them. Excuse me, Joe's new name is Happy Juice? No, you can still call me Joe. That's just the name of the channel since it's not a personal channel anymore. Since I can't call the channel my name if there's going to be more than me uploading to it, you know, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. So let's go ahead and save these times.
Well, Cuphead and his pal Bugman, they like to roll the dice.
So I will not save this as a personal best. No, thank you. Because that's not what my personal best is. I don't know why I would even suggest that. Alright, so we're gonna go through that run one more time. So now my average is at 40 minutes, which is worse, but you know what? That's okay. Let's go through again. And hopefully my controller won't disconnect this time. I'm gonna reconnect my controller just to make sure it doesn't go out on me. Because it's not, I might need to reset Cuphead because it looks like it's glitched out. I'm gonna go ahead and reset it because it's not recognizing any controller input. There we go. That's right, health up. Let's get a health up. Now, in this run, I would like to do better than I got in the last run, and I don't think that's asking for too much. Because now I got my one run of practice in. And I'm gonna keep all my practices on stream, so whenever I'm doing a practice of Cuphead, I'll keep streaming it. That way it's more time for you guys to watch my lovely face fail at Cuphead. And let's hope we don't have to do Forest Follies 4 times in a row. Let's just go through Forest Follies one time and call it even. As long as I don't die, it's a good Forest Follies for me. The Mario Party game does look fun, but it's not something I'm willing to invest $60 in. It's a bit... Some of those Switch games are overpriced in my opinion. Because like Donkey Kong Country looks really fun, but it's just not worth those $60, you know what I mean? It's a $40 game and everyone knows it. And I think they're overcharging on their platform. I needed that coin. I need it. I need it. I gotta restart Live Split again. Because it's not recognizing my controller shortcuts. I should be able to hit a button on my controller and the timer resets, but that is just not happening.
Well, Cuphead and his pal Bugman, they like to roll the dice.
Alright, let's try this again. That was round 1. Having to restart Forest Follies round 1. Have a good one, Balloon Typhoon. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a blast. There's certain games on the Switch that I would pay $60 for, like, Splatoon barely made the cut. I actually bought that one when it was on... No, I paid full price for Splatoon. It was Mario Rabbids that I bought when it was on sale. Because Mario Rabbids, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's worth $60 either. I paid $40 for it, and that's about what it was worth for me. But Mario Kart 8, I would pay $60 for that game. Super Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, I would both pay $60 for those games, because they were well worth the price. But that's about it. Like, all the other ones, like, Donkey Kong Country is overpriced. Mario Rabbids was overpriced. They're just... I think Splatoon was a bit overpriced too for the content you get with it. It's just, I don't know. Their pricing is... Maybe that's just the video game market as it stands right now, where everything just gets priced at $60, but I just don't agree with it, you know? That wasn't a bad Forest Follies. I paused and I was about to reset, but I decided I could make it through with 1 health, and it was worth it. Because I did not have to restart that. But I felt Splatoon would be... I don't know, it's just... You don't get a lot of content with the game. Maybe I'm just biased because I'm not a big fan of Splatoon. Just the way that it... Like, I like the game, I just don't like how it's set up in the way that you can only play 2 maps at a time, and the salmon run, you have to wait until it's open to play it. I just don't like how it's set up. And you also have to... Every time you turn on the game, you have to go through that little cutscene where they tell you the maps that are available and all the updates, and it's just annoying. It just makes me not want to play the game, you know? Ironically, I was thinking about streaming some Splatoon later because I am pretty good at the game, all of that aside. You know, there's going to be complaints with every game you get. But if I had to go back and change something, I would have bought Splatoon like used online, so I didn't have to pay full retail price for it. Because I felt like I was a little gypped with the price of Splatoon 2, because I was expecting more than just some new maps and some new guns, because that's really all it was off of Splatoon 1. It's basically Splatoon 1 with some new guns and some new maps, and the Salmon Run, but you can't always play Salmon Run, so what's with that? Mario Kart 8 would be a fun stream as well. Mario Kart 8 is a game that I can play with you guys, because I can set up a tournament, and anyone who has a Switch, they can join in, as long as they have the game, obviously. And that's always fun, because I can race against you guys, and you can see how good I am at Mario Kart, because I'm a pro at that game, man. Like, when it comes to Cuphead, like, my skill at Mario Kart, no, my skill at Cuphead ain't got nothing at my Mario Kart skill. I've been playing Mario Kart since my hands were big enough to hold a controller. Like, one of the first games that I ever played was a Mario Kart game. I played it on the N64, and it was fantastic. I loved it. And then I got every Mario Kart game since. I got the one on the GameCube, the one on the Wii, even the mobile games. The one on the DS, I got that one. I got the one on the Wii U, and then I bought it again on the Switch. I'm a huge Mario Kart fan. Oof. I'm not even paying attention to this fight anymore. And I need to remember that after they start going into their next phase, the damage that you do doesn't do anything, so I wasted those specials there. Oh, it's the tigers. I am so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm 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 dead. I died. I already died.
This match will get red hot.
Man, you know what? You guys are getting me pumped to play Mario Kart now. I'm thinking about just like stopping Cuphead where it is and playing some Mario Kart. But I don't know. I'm already invested now. I already started it. I don't want to say I'm gonna start something and then just stop it midway through. But this is another 40-minute investment starting another stream, or starting another run. Oh wait. See, I'm already ready to just restart again. I do not have a PS4, unfortunately. I only have a PC and a Switch, because my logic is anything other than the exclusives. I already have all the games I could play on the PS4 and Xbox One on my PC, and then the rest of the games will be on Switch. Like, I'm a big Nintendo fan, and so it makes sense for me to get a Switch. But as far as games like Call of Duty, you know, the Spider-Man game looked really fun, but that, you know, that's an exclusive, so I can't play that game. But there's not a lot of, like, honestly, God of War, things like that, Halo, they just don't stand out to me. So really the games that stand out to me the most are the Nintendo exclusives. Like, Mario Kart looked really fun, Breath of the Wild looked really fun, and so that's why I got a Switch, was to play games like that. And this was not a good frogs, because I died to them twice. So I'm already a minute behind. Oh, and it's the tigers. That's okay, I already killed him. Have a good one, Libby. Thanks for tuning in. If I had a PS4, I would definitely get Spider-Man, because that looks like a damn fun game. I think it's weird that everyone's saying goodnight to Libby, even though it's only like 3 o'clock where I am. It's 3 in the afternoon and everyone's like, good night! It's weird. You have a weird time zone. Your time zone's wrong because it's not mine. Oh, Goopy, you don't even stand a chance. I feel bad for Goopy sometimes, but it's just like he tries, you know what I mean? He's giving it his all, and it's gotta count for something, right? It's gotta count for something. So Spider-Man hasn't even come out in Denmark, or am I misreading your comments there? Oh, you're talking about Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves looked like another fun game, but again, since I have a Windows computer, I could get Sea of Thieves. But that looks like a game that I would enjoy for like maybe 40 hours, then I get sick of it. So again, that doesn't necessarily look like a game I'd want to pay full price for. That's why I'm usually more into the indie games, because they're not $60, you know what I mean? I feel like they're a lot more fairly priced. Because the way that I see it, if a game is $20, I should get about 20 hours of gameplay out of it. If a game is $60, I should be getting 60 hours of gameplay out of it. And if it's a $60 game, I get 20 hours of gameplay out of it, then it's just not worth my money. And I feel like that's a fair way to divvy it up. $1 for every hour of gameplay. Alright, I gotta pay attention to this fight because usually when I mess up, it's just because I'm being dumb and I'm not paying attention. Because it's not a hard fight. It's just you can make mistakes like that one if you're not paying attention. You just have to stay focused is the main thing. Because this game does require a certain level of focus that I'm not willing to not be focused right now, because I'm ready to speed through the speed run so I can... That's redundant. I'm gonna speed through this speed run. This time I'm gonna do it fast. No, but I'm ready to move on to a Switch game that I'm gonna be streaming later on tonight. Because I haven't decided what it's gonna be yet, but it's either gonna be Splatoon or Mario Kart is gonna be what I'm streaming later tonight. Because I plan on doing 2 streams today. Oof. And you're dead. Come on, just die. Just die already. You're dead. You're dead. There it is. Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see that Nintendo Direct. I wonder if it's came out yet. Because I know it's coming out sometime today, and they're going to be going into the details about the Nintendo Online. Because we've been getting it for free all this time, and now we're going to have to be paying for it, so it better be worth it. We better be getting something with it. Because right now I've been playing Mario Kart Online for free, I've been playing Splatoon Online for free, so now I'm about to have to pay for it, so what am I going to get in exchange? Are you just going to start charging me for what I've been getting for free? Or is it going to come with, like, a virtual console or something like that? That's what's intriguing me. I considered speedrunning Super Mario Odyssey, but it ended up not being my thing, because it was too long and too easy, and it ended up boring me, you know what I mean? Because it's just not that challenging of a game, and I was hoping that when you started to speedrun it and time was an issue, that it would add a certain level of difficulty, but it just seemed like that wasn't my alley of speedrunning. I'm closer to speedrunning a game like Hollow Knight was a game that looked interesting for me to start speedrunning, but I'm thinking about just keeping my focus, my speedrunning focus on Cuphead for now, because Hollow Knight, it's a fun game, but I don't know if I would want to speedrun it, you know what I mean? For speedrunning, I like difficult indie games. That's my best bet for speedrunning. Because Super Mario Odyssey, it's just too much to learn. It's too long of a game for me to learn how to speedrun. It would take a lot of preparation, and when it comes to Mario games, there's so many speedrunners out there that I just wouldn't stand a chance on the leaderboards. And, well, the thing about it is I'm not speedrunning just to get a good time on the leaderboard, but at the same time I want to have fun with it. If I'm not having fun with my speedruns, it just becomes a chore. So I want to make sure that if I'm speedrunning a game, it's because I'm having fun with it. And Cuphead is definitely one of those games where I have fun with this game whether I'm speedrunning it or not. Like, it's fun to speedrun it, it's fun to play it, just casually, but with Super Mario Odyssey, I wasn't really having fun learning how to speedrun it. Maybe I gotta give it another chance. Because I did only learn to speedrun the first few worlds, but I wasn't really having a lot of fun with it. Again, maybe I just need to give it another chance. Oh, these little doggos, gotta watch out for them. I've already lost 1 health. Oh, I just trapped myself. Ah, not smart. It's okay, Beppy's not too big of a deal. Beppy's pretty easy. At least when you're doing the weapon swap glitch. I'm usually not too concerned with Beppy. Beppy's one where I usually don't have to pay too much attention to, and I will still usually get the same time I'm looking for. Cool. Not too bad. Somehow No, I did gain time on Beppy. I gained like 20 seconds or so. But most of the time I can gain in this run is going to be off of a matchstick. If I don't die six times to matchstick like I did last run, then I think we're gonna be making good time. And this time I'm gonna remember not to go to Candy Crush before I go to Genie, because that's what I did last time. Alright, so now let's do the Genie fight. And I did good on Genie last time, so I might actually lose time here, because I had a good Genie, I just accidentally went towards Candy Crush and started that fight instead. So I might actually, if I don't die on Genie, I might end up just like evening it out. Oh, and it's the swords. Okay, so that's good RNG for me, because I'm fairly good at dodging the swords. Because the trick is, oops, and there you go, getting hit by a sword. The trick is that you want to stay in the bottom left corner in this fight while you're doing the weapon swap glitch, because he's got a hidden hitbox where you can damage this guy for the entire fight if you stay in the bottom left corner. So the longer I stay in the bottom left corner, the more damage I'm doing to him. Oh, look at that! That's a glitch if I ever saw one. But it's not useful in speedrunning, but it's a cool glitch nonetheless. That means I'm killing him way faster than they intended me to kill him. Cool. Okay, so this is a good Genie. I'm making good time on the Genie. Cool. So I managed to save like a good 20 seconds on that one. Can't stop looking at that mustache. It's not just a mustache, sir. It's also a goatee. There's a little brush at the bottom there. When I was doing the speedruns, I was working on a job that made me shave, but now I'm at a new job and they don't give a rat's butt. And so so this time I can grow out my goatee, and I've missed it because keeping myself shaved takes 3 years off my age. It makes me look from like, because I'm 21, but without my facial hair, I look like I'm more like 18. So it's nice to get that facial hair back. Ah. Okay, restart. Where do I work? I used to work at an Ingles Deli, but right now I'm working at a Zaxby's. You might not know if you're not from like the eastern U.S. region, but it's an eastern U.S. region fast food chain. It serves like fried chicken and stuff like that. It's very southern. It's a very southern type of food. But it's basically it's a fast food fried chicken joint, if you've never heard of Zaxby's. It's kind of like Chick-fil-A, if you know of Chick-fil-A. It's fairly similar to Chick-fil-A. Alright, so this was a good Candy Crush fight. Looks like I got this in the bag. Cool. So I managed to save even more time there. So I'm only 30 seconds behind my last run now. Their salads are amazing. It's actually called a Zalad, sir, with a Z. It's a Zalad. It's a Zaxby's Zalad. But yeah, I agree. Their salads are pretty good. I just started working there recently, and I'm going through their entire menu, and one at a time, I'm eating each of the items on their menu. And I've yet to find one item that I didn't like, where I bought it, and I ate it, and I was like, you know what, this sucks. Like, hasn't been one yet. It's all delicious. And maybe it's just because I'm a southern fatty, just like everyone else. But I do like their food. Still prefer Chick-fil-A, though. Honestly, if I know I'm working at the Zaxby's, and they're like main competitors because they both make a lot of fried chicken foods, but Chick-fil-A is just superior, like in every way. Their sauces are better, their chicken's better, their fries are better. Chick-fil-A is just better, man. And if I had to tell a customer, like, if a customer was like, hey, I don't like your food, where else can I get fried chicken? I'd be like, oh, Chick-fil-A. and then I'd probably get fired, because that's like our main competitor. Chick-fil-A and Zaxby's, it's like the two main places to get southern fried chicken at a fast food environment. Because there's also KFC, but let's face it, KFC is it's just bad all around. Like no one likes KFC anymore. It's just bad. It's just bad food. And if you eat there and you still eat KFC, you're wrong, sir. You're wrong for going to KFC when there's so much better options out there. I barely even noticed that I'm fighting Big Bird right now. I'm getting my muscle memory back, which is a good thing. Because I can just keep talking and having a conversation while this whole speedrunning thing is going on. Because I'm so used to these fights, you know? Like, it may have been months since the last time that I played these and I died. KFC is very expensive, but I would say Zaxby's is expensive. For, like, one salad at Zaxby's is like $7.50. And that's quite expensive for a salad. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being picky because salads are usually fairly expensive, but that's an expensive salad, man. It's like over $7 just for a salad. Like, maybe a burger, fries, and a drink, I'd say $7, but not a salad, man. That's just too much. I think Zaxby's overcharges for their food, but who am I to say? I'm not on their marketing department. I can't say how much for them to charge for their food. I just work here, man. You know what I'm saying? I just work here. If you want some cheap chicken, just go fry some chicken yourself. Don't cry to me, I'm just the cook. Yeah, I love Chick-fil-A's hospitality. Their customer service is really good. And Zaxby's tries to compete with their hospitality, but I just in my own experience, whenever I've gone to a Chick-fil-A, there's always a smile on the employees' faces, and that's hard to do. Because almost all of my jobs has involved customer service to some extent. Customers suck, man. It is hard to keep a smile on your face when people are like, you got my order wrong, and you have to refrain from saying, that's exactly what you ordered, sir. Like, there was this one fast food joint that I worked at, and we have an item on the menu. It's a chili dog, but then you can also get a chili dog with coleslaw on it, and they're called two different things, but one is more expensive than the other. So they ordered, I want the cold slaw dog without the coleslaw on it. And I said, okay, so you want a chili dog? And they said, no, I want the coleslaw dog without the chili on it. And I was like, sir, it's cheaper if I just got you the chili dog, because if I order you the coleslaw dog without coleslaw on it, you're still paying for the coleslaw. But he wasn't having any of that. So I had to sit there and I was like, yes sir, I'll do that for you, but it's gonna be like $1 extra. And he was like, I don't care. I just want the coleslaw dog without coleslaw. And he was like pitching the biggest fit. Oh my gosh, customer service is the worst. But, I mean, it's not the worst. There's harder jobs out there, but let me just put it this way. Working a customer service job makes you like people less. Like, you will learn to like people a lot less after you've had a customer service job. In my experience, at least. In my experience. Yeah, exactly. Because well, I don't want to say all people are idiots, but there's definitely some... I can't think of a good way to phrase this without sounding like a jerk, but it's just some people don't... Like, they're just very passive, you know what I mean? They don't actually take the time to decide, oh, you know what? A chili dog is actually cheaper than ordering a coleslaw dog without the coleslaw on it, because they both have chili. Like, they don't take the time to process that, because I don't actually believe that, you know, some people are smarter than others. It's just that some people don't take the time to process things. Like, how do I phrase this? Like, I kind of think that IQ is more like a myth. Like, everyone can be smart if they want it to be, is the best way to put it. Like, I wouldn't call someone stupid, because I don't believe anyone is actually stupid. I believe that, you know, intelligence plays a minor role in just how much effort you put into problem solving and decision making, and not everyone takes problem solving and decision making as serious as others. And, you know, ordering a chili dog as opposed to a coleslaw dog, it's a matter of problem solving. It's not that hard of a problem. It's just that they don't take the time to actually process that. If I'm making sense, I hope I'm getting my point across correctly, because I'm not trying to call people idiots or trying to say that, you know, some people are dumber than others, because I wouldn't agree with that. Can't wait till your bosses see this. Yeah, I know, right? Like my bosses watch Cuphead speedruns in their free time. They're too busy at work. They sit there working like 60 hours a week. So they go home and sleep. That's what my bosses do. Like, they have time to work and sleep. That's about all the time they have to do. They don't even have time to eat. They just work and sleep. That's their life. Like, I don't know how anyone could work 60 hours a week and not just hate their life. And I'm saying that in the nicest way possible, but I mean, I've worked like a 45-hour shift, and it was so exhausting. I just don't know how people do it. And this is why I need to practice Matchstick more, because it's just freaking hell to try to get through this fight. I need to try to do the glitch where I can stay behind their heads. That's what I need to do, because I don't have a lot of practice doing it the glitch-free way. Oh, I missed that one. I keep missing all my supers. I need to save my supers for the third phase is what I need to do. Because it's only the third phase that I have so many problems with. So I need to save all my supers for this part of the fight. And it's also hard because my computer starts glitching out on me as soon as they phase into the third fight. Ah, I thought I killed them. It was so close. Look how close I was. Look how close I was, man! That's Cuphead for you. You die when you're like 2 seconds away from beating the boss. That's what makes it fun. It's fun because it's challenging. I signed up for this. I signed up for this. And I need to stop trying to have a side conversation. I need to focus on this boss battle, because I'm wasting so much time here, dying 5 times in a row to one boss. So let me focus on just this one guy, and then we can go back to our to our customer service side conversation here. All right, I got this. I just gotta believe in myself. I just gotta believe. Believe to achieve. I know it sounds like a dumb cat poster, but it's true. That's from the Lego Movie, if you remember. Any of you guys have seen the Lego Movie? I know it sounds like a dumb cat poster, but it's true. Alright, so I actually managed to save time on that, somehow. Actually, no, I lost... Did I lose time? Yeah, I lost a minute, but that's not too bad. I'm just glad that I'm done with Matchstick, because he's the worst. He's one of the bosses I don't enjoy fighting, just because I've died so many times to him that I don't even enjoy it anymore. That fight's just unfair. It shouldn't... It's still my understanding that he should be a World 3 boss. There's no way, because there's World 3 bosses that are 10 times easier than that guy. I just don't get why he's a World 2 boss. I think him and what's it called? Marine Corps. Matchstick and Marine Corps should change places. Because Marine Corps is an easy fight, man. But Matchstick is one of the hardest fights in the game, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just biased. Maybe I'm just not good at Matchstick. And everyone else is like, he's easy, but not for me. Not for me. No, I can keep going. I don't need to quit every time I take damage. This is a fairly easy fight as long as I got the weapon swap on. Oh, she's already going into this phase. I was not prepared for that. Okay, I'm probably gonna die. Probably would have been better for me to restart. In hindsight. Okay, got it. Got it. As long as I passed it. As long as I passed it. That's all that matters. I passed it. So I saved time there, but not very much time. I also died a bit to, what's his name? To Dr. Cal. So if I get Dr. Cal my first time, I will save, like, another 3 minutes. But what I really need to do is I just need a lot more practice in this game. I just need to sit there and fight Matchstick like 10 times in a row. That's how I'll get my practice back in. Oh, hello there, the legend of Justin. I didn't see you there. Welcome to the stream. I was too busy dying to Matchstick over and over again. I'm honestly shocked at how good I got at this part of the fight, because this is one hell of a fight. This first phase and the third phase is like just ridiculous. This is a ridiculous difficulty fight. I think this fight is harder than the final boss, in my own opinion. Like, I don't know, the difficulty spikes in this game is just shocking. Alright, let's try this again. And I'm willing to restart if I take damage, because I know I'm going to struggle with this last final boss, or the last phase of this guy. So if I take damage in this first phase, I really just need to be restarting. Because I need to save all my health for the third phase. And I already took a damage point, but that's okay. Because I still have 2 left. Nope, restarting. I really need to save time in this fight. You think this guy's easy? Well, screw you, sir! No, I'm just kidding. It's honestly opinion-based. Some people find certain bosses easier than others, but it's just because they have a good level of variety in this game. Like, the bosses don't repeat themselves. They're hard for different reasons. And I'm not very good at fast-moving platforms, and that's why Matchstick is so difficult for me, because I'm not a very good platformer. I'm not good at jumping from one platform to another. And I'm also not good at bullet spam. And bullet spam is something that happens a lot in this fight. Like, bullet spam is when there's like just a ton of bullets on the map at one point in time. And you got all the platforms moving platforms in the Matchstick fight. Which is surprising to me, because the Queen Bee fight has a lot of moving platforms, but I find that fight pretty easy. See, this is what I find really difficult. All these bullets coming at me, and it lasts for so long. It goes on for like a minute straight of just pure bullet hell, and I do not like it one bit. Oof. Because this is the phase that always seems to get me. Because it's also a matter of staying on the top left-hand side, because you want to make sure that both of your bullets are hitting on both the... Okay, I killed him. Did I save any time? I saved like 20 seconds. Hello there, Holographic Gaming. It has been a while. Welcome to the stream. Finally going back to Cuphead. I promised I would, and I am. Hello there, yes. Welcome to the stream. Nice Lenny face you got there. I remember when Lenny face is still a thing. I respect the fact that you're still promoting the Lenny face because he is still just as glorious as he was 3 years ago when he was relevant. Ooh, that was like a slight burn, but it also wasn't. It was a half burn. It was like a first-degree burn. And this is another boss that I find extremely easy. She's always been easy for me. Never really struggled that hard with this one. Oof, the bottle. These mice are annoying though. Landing exactly where I want to be. Ooh, the lightning got me. The thing is, this boss does not have a lot of health, which makes it fairly easy. You see, the third phase is the only difficult phase of that fight, but she has such a small amount of health that with the weapon swap glitch, it ain't nothing. But I can see how if you're doing glitchless, it's a bit more tricky. Yeah, F RNG. Paying respects to the RNG. Well, the RNG is gonna be the worst when I'm doing Captain Crunch over there. Oh, Captain Crush, that's what I call him. Because he's got the chest that falls on top of you. Marine Corpse is usually an easy one. This boss becomes a lot harder when you can't weapon swap. But this is another boss that has a small amount of health. And as long as the bosses have a small amount of health, it's really easy with weapon swap on. Like, this looks like a lot of skill, but it's really not. Like, this, anyone could do this with weapon swap on. It's not difficult. At least with this fight, because he doesn't get to the harder parts of his phases. So this is really just mashing buttons for like a minute straight, and then you're done with him. Like, this is one of the easiest bosses in the entire game. This is like World 1 difficulty right here. And he's gone. Like, this is about when he dies. Yeah, right there. Yeah, she is fun to fight. The dramatic, what is it called? I just call her Stage Fright. But yeah, the Stage Fright boss, she's a fun one, and she's creative, but she's not my favorite. I don't know. My favorite fight would probably be like Cal and Maria, or the Ghost Train's really fun. King Dice is a really creative one. And Goopy. Goopy's my favorite. Goopy by far, that's gotta be the best boss in the game, is Goopy. I say that's, I hope you catch my sarcasm there. Have a good one, Mirko. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And this fight I never liked, just because of how much RNG is involved in it. I call this one, like, you want RNGesus to be on your side for this fight. That's all he does, is he just spits out a bunch of random attacks. All of his attacks are completely random based. Like, you don't know how many fish he's gonna splat out in this one. He could splat out 2 fish, 3 fish, 4 fish, or 5 fish. 6 fish if you're really unlucky. 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, green fish. Oh, it's blue fish. Thank you for correcting me there. I understand my mistake. I'm trying to fight a boss. If you haven't noticed, on top of me trying to recite Dr. Seuss novels, I'm also trying to fight a boss. So please pardon my inaccuracies in my quotes. Oof. Okay, do not land on top of me. Do not land on top. Okay, cool. That one, I saved some time there, I think. Yeah. So I'm down to a minute slower than my last run. Here comes Calamaria. This one's always fun for me. I've lost a few runs to this fight, but it's always fun. There's never a time that I don't enjoy fighting Calamaria. Now that I remember her name this time.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
This fight just has always stood out to me as one of the best. Nay! I would love to be someone who gets to do the sound effects for a video game like this, because they just have so much fun with it. Like, imagine just sitting there in the microphone for an hour straight, and you're just saying nay over and over again. It's just like, nay! 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 Okay, this time have a bit more A and less nay. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nay! Nay! Alright, that one's it. We got the perfect nay, folks. There it is. That's the nay we're looking for. Good job, everyone. Let's call it a day. Day! I'm so stupid. Oof. I wasn't close enough to her head. Oh, I'm stoned. Okay, I'm good. No, 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 no. Ah, right at the end. Look how close she was. Look how close she was.
Here's a real high.
That's all it takes.
And begin.
No! I would have so much fun doing like voiceover recordings. That'd be so much fun. I would have fun and get paid. Someone needs to hire me as a voice actor. That would be glorious. That'd be a job even I could do. Nay! I love it. It's just fun. It's just fun to like just sit there. I don't even care if like your parents are sleeping. Just like sit there and say nay to yourself. You can't not smile. You can't not have a good time while you're sitting there saying nay over and over again. Just do it. Just quickly. Just real quick. You can even do it silently to yourself. Just go nay. And tell me that doesn't put a smile on your face. Nay! Ah, come on, man. 2 times in a row.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Hey there, Overlord. Welcome to the stream. You didn't miss the stream, but it is nearing the end, but that's okay, because I will be streaming again later tonight. I'm going to be streaming either Splatoon or Mario Kart. Have not decided yet. It's going to be one of the two. But I do need a lot more practice in this game if I want to start trying to get some PBs going. Mostly PBs just take a lot of practice and consistency. Like, not giving up is the main thing. You gotta keep at it, and that's not something that I did, because I stopped doing my speedruns for 6-7 months straight. Man, I lost a lot of time to her. I could have saved time in this fight, but I did not. Instead, I goofed up. I did a goof. Dang, man. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not ending this until I finish the run. But if this were a run, I would have restarted by now. I need to find a way to stay right up in her face while those ghosts are attacking me. Because I lose time when I go all the way to that top left corner. But I am ready for this stream to be over by now. I'm done with Cuphead for the day. I've had my Cuphead dose. Nay! Nay! Hey Joseph, you wanna do more Cuphead? Nay! At least I can just like stay up in this corner, not really worry about attacks for a while. This is the part that keeps killing me. What I need to do is have 5 specials ready so that if those spikes get right up in my face, I can just turn invincible for a while. This is what always gets me, is turning into stone. Okay, finally. Now on to Ghost Train and the Devil, or Ghost Train and King Dice, and then I'll be done. Now I'm 5 minutes behind. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm taking your line that you said, Overlord. Unbelievable. Like it's even clever. It would be clever if I were fighting the bee. If I were fighting the bee when you said unbelievable, it would make a bit more sense. But come on, I wasn't fighting the bee, so it's like you're really reaching for that joke to work, because just because there's a bee in the game, it doesn't necessarily mean unbelievable is just always gonna be a joke that works when you're playing Cuphead. You know what I mean? Like it's gotta be, your joke's gotta be relevant to what's on the screen, at least, for it to work. You know what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, cool. So at least I'm getting a good Ghost Train going down. Getting a good Ghost Train. I'm doing better at Ghost Train than I did last run. Oh, why'd I do that? Oh yeah, so I could do that. I'm talking to myself. Why do you talk to yourself? I don't know, it's fun. You don't talk to yourself? Yeah, I do. I'm talking to myself right now. You're not? Well, I guess I am. Good point. Ah, come on. That was dumb. Why'd I do that? Well, now I'm gonna end up dying. And dying is not a fun part of this game. Who enjoys dying at Cuphead? That's like the one thing you don't want to do when you play Cuphead, is die. Come on, so close. Okay, good. Oh, I made it. And I saved time. I saved about 20 seconds. Gotta work on the delivery and timing of those jokes there, Overlord. I am the master of jokes. You should know this by now. I could be a stand-up comedian. You don't know me. I wouldn't be a funny stand-up comedian, but I could be one. I could be one. You see what I did there? I did that on purpose. You don't know. Alright, so I need to give myself some extra health. So I need good RNG. Okay, good. There's a heart on 3, which is just what I need. And then I'll land on 4. No, I don't really need to land on 4, but I guess I will. Hello there, freak animation guy. Welcome to the stream. I should have said FNAF first, but let's pretend that FNAF is over. I don't know. I was never really big on Five Nights at Freddy's. It was a craze, you know, and I'm not big on crazes. I'm too hipster. Like, if everyone's into it, then that's exactly what I'm not into. You know what I'm saying? I'm too hipster. Like, FNAF was... It just got too popular. It got too popular. You enjoy reading the jokes after dying? That's the time that everyone likes to throw jokes, is when, oh, Joe died again? Oh man, didn't see that coming. That's fine. I can take the punches. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I can pick up what you're putting down. Let's see you do this. I'd like to see you play Cuphead like this. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'll make it look easy. That's how good I am at Cuphead. You don't even know. You don't even know. I'm not butthurt. You're butthurt. I ain't even salty. These are tears of joy. Joyous tears. Ah, God. Tears of joy. I don't really need to land on 8, so I'm just gonna land on 7. Because 7's the easiest boss. Oh, I guess I'm landing on 8. That's what I meant to do the whole time. I was just toying with you guys. That was a test and you passed. Oh, well, yeah, that's right. 8's an easy one anyways. This guy's even easier than the other ones. And he's faster, too. Cool. Yeah, that guy's really quick. I forgot that the fastest one to go through is 8. Wait, no, it's 3, 6, and 8 are like the fastest ones. Okay, I really need to land on 2 here. Cool. Now I really need to not land at 1. Okay, cool. Gotcha! Gotcha! So now I just gotta talk to the devil, and I can finally put Cuphead away for the day, because I can only take so much Cuphead per day. And I think that was my problem, was I just got too much Cuphead in. Like, that was why I needed a break, needed like a hiatus from Cuphead, because I overfilled my cup, and my cuppeth hath been overflowingeth with Cuphead. Like, I just had too much Cuphead in my system, and I needed a break from it. So I need to pace myself. I got 2 hours of Cuphead in today, and that's enough. That's enough Cuphead for the day. So I'm gonna take like an intermission break, but later on tonight I'm gonna be streaming again, and it's most likely gonna be either Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or I'm gonna be playing Splatoon. Up to you guys. You can message me in the Discord and you can let me know which one you would rather see me play. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, doing what you guys do. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'm gonna let Google close this out. Hey Google, let's ditch these fools.
Okay, shutting down all communications. Sayonara, suckers.
He ends the stream for me.